As you probably know, Studio A24 always delivers great content. I mean, they never fail to surprise me, so today I wanted to talk about my favorite movies that they produced. And some of them are not talked about as much as I would like them to, so using every opportunity to hype up great projects with my 7 subscribers. Anyway, let's start. It's a very beautiful movie with a great narrative starring Rooney Mara, amazing woman, oh my god, and Casey Affleck. The plot is pretty simple. They are a couple and one day the man dies. They don't even have names, how cool is that? But he still stays in the house and is doomed to watch whatever is happening there for eternity. There are so many universal questions that you start thinking about after this movie, so totally recommend. And again, it looks so beautiful and I'll give everything for a great image. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal as 2 identical men, and again, everything is based on this huge metaphor. Let me tell you, 2 Jake Gyllenhaals are always better than just one. And if you're a fan of this kind of cinema, this movie is totally for you. The main themes in it are unfaithfulness, sublimation, and I'll say no more because you need to crack it by yourself. I'm still really sad that this movie by another Korean film director wasn't as hyped as The Parasite, and I'm in love with The Parasite, don't get me wrong. I showed it literally to everyone I know, but The Farewell is a really beautiful movie about family, and you should probably watch it during a family gathering. It just would be very sweet for such an occasion. It's sad most of the time because it revolves around a family member dying from cancer, but let me assure you the ending is very positive, so I mean, half of the movie I was thinking that I am using whatever drug they had with them, and Midsommar can 100% mess with your head, especially if you're like me and you already have trust issues. This movie doesn't help at all. But again, it's very beautiful and colorful, and I'm all up for beautiful cinematography, and I'm pretty sure you already know what's this movie about, but if you haven't watched it yet, I totally recommend. If you are still skeptical about Robert Pattinson's acting skills and if he's worth giving a shot as Batman, have you seen the trailer? He's amazing. Anyway, Good Time is about 2 brothers and one of them is ill, and this brother Nick is actually played by one of the directors, Ben Safdie, and he does such an amazing job, as does Robert and as does everyone who was a part of this project. So they plan together to rob a bank, but it turns out really bad. Who could have guessed? And that sets into motion several events that really keep you on edge throughout the whole movie. It's not an overstatement if I say that The Florida Project was one of my favorite movies of 2017, and it's probably in my top something if I ever had such a list. Everything from casting and the overall plot to colors and music fell into place so beautifully and made this really amazing spectacle possible. As you may guess, I totally recommend you to watch this movie right now after you finish this video. Just give it a shot and you will probably 99% like it. I didn't know what to expect from Waves when I started watching it. I just knew that Sterling K. Brown was in it, and I love this man with all my heart, but this movie immediately took me on a very intense emotional journey. It's incredibly unique and it reminds me of Moonlight, and it's like the next Moonlight without being anything like Moonlight. They're similar in so many ways, although the plot is just completely different. I love the story so much. It's so simple yet so emotional, and the cinematography is astonishing, great color, great close-ups, great long monologues, and if you're looking for a good drama, that's probably your number one to go now. I hope you liked this video and found some interesting movies for you to watch, and feel free to let me know in the comments about your favorite movies by A24 or your favorite movies in general. I'm always looking for something new to watch, although I have this long list, but never mind. Feel free to jump into the comments and maybe we will chat a little. That would be great. My 7 subscribers. Anyway, have a nice day and never stop watching great movies.